So we are going to do a, a tutorial on how to get credentials, YouTube credentials, and then authorize a YouTube channel. Okay. Now, because we are doing it mobile, sometimes we may have to flip horizontally in landscape position because the Google website is not really made for that. So we're going to flip a couple times, I think. So now when you see this screen here in the wizard 4, you are selecting a destination, and to select a destination you need to authorize that destination. You need to have permissions to send videos to that destination. So here it says your YouTube channel is not authorized, select to authorize. So click on that. Now you will see this dialog, and it says that same thing, that you're not authorized, but also says to watch how to get credentials video. Once you go to that setup page, and then upload your credentials file and click authorize new channel to connect to your account. This account is your YouTube channel account. So after completing that, come back to this page so you can start uploading videos to that account. So here we're going to click on go to setup. Now when you go to setup, now you will see that and it's and there it says no YouTube credentials yet, don't miss out, watch the video below on how to get them, and there is a link there, how watch how to get credentials. So this is actually the video we are in already now, right? Now you need to click on Google, go to Google Cloud Console and then set up credentials over there, but then we have to come back to this page and then copy the authorized redirect URLs, which is the bottom. So let's go ahead and go to the Google Cloud Console. So we are in Google Cloud Console, but I know I am not in the correct account. This is not the current account which I want to be in. I want to be in Ayurvegan Foods account. So now you can see this is a different account. So click on that, the profile picture, and now you can select the Ayurvegan Foods here. Now we are in that account, right? So the first thing we have to do is we have to first create a new project. So for that, click on that top left sandwich button again. Scroll all the way to the top. I think this box here, the empty box, is actually select a project. So let's click on that. Yeah, it is a select a project. So if you see an empty box like that, it's a select a project. But in this dialog select a project, you will see at the top right 3 vertical dots. Click on that and then select new project. Now here you should name the project with the company name Sanatana Media first. So type in Sanatana dash media dash. Now you can type in your account information so that you can recognize it. So you can say Ayur, in my case Ayurvegan. So Ayurvegan, and I'm gonna just give it a number 7, just to remember it. Now before I go away, I want to copy this one because I'm going to use this 2 more times. So select all and copy. Okay, now I can just click on create. Now it's created. Now I can just select the project. Now I am in my project. So let's go back to the sandwich menu on the top left, and then make sure at the top that your project is selected. Now come down and see the APIs and services. Click on that and click on enable APIs and services. Now you will see, first row saying API space APIs and services. Second row says APIs and services, and there is a 3 vertical dots in blue color. Click on the 3 vertical dots. Now you will see enable APIs and services. Click on that. Now this screen is obviously not made for mobiles. As you can see, the input box is to the left, so we'll have to change it to the landscape. So now in the search box, type in YouTube and bring down the keyboard however you want to do that. Like for instance, I click on the arrow here, and now you can see that YouTube data API v3 is shown. Click on that. Now bring down the keyboard again if it comes up. Now you see one result. So if you scroll up, you'll see YouTube data API v3. Click on that. Now if you scroll down after this screen, you will see enable at the left in blue color. So click on enable. Now let's come back to the portrait mode and create credentials. And on the right, if you see a down arrow, click on that. Or if you don't see this, you can also top left sandwich menu and then click again API and services. Select credentials underneath APIs and services. Now, underneath the top heading, you will see credentials and you will see three vertical dots. Click on that. Now, click on plus create credentials. Now, select OAuth client ID, which is the second one from the top. Now, you see a button for configure consent screen. Go ahead and click on configure consent screen. Now click on get started. Now here, this is the same name that you copied earlier. So you can just copy and paste. So paste it right now. See, that's what I created earlier. I just pasted it. Now select the support email, which is going to be your own email address. You cannot put anything else. Click next. Now in the audience, select external. Scroll down. Click next. Now in the contact email address, you can put down the Sanatana Media email address because this is a developer email address. sanatanamedia.us at gmail.com. Okay. Now click next. Now scroll down and then you will see create or click next here. And then here underneath finish, there's a checkbox so you need to agree to the Google API services and data policy. Click on that. Now click continue, and then finally you will see create button. Click on the create button. Now click on the button that says create auth client. Go ahead and click on that. Now here you need to select the correct kind of application type. So click on the down arrow and select web application, the very first one. Now in the web, in the name, it's the same name that we gave earlier. It is the project name. Just paste it from your clipboard. Now go down and now you see a screen for authorized redirect URIs. So first one is authorized JavaScript origins. You can ignore that. We are interested in the second one. But to get this one, we have to go back to our website. So select your tabs in your browser, go back. This might refresh and then you may have to bring back that screen again, the tutorial screen. So click on that. Now you see at the bottom a little darker green copy authorized redirect URIs. Go ahead and select the copy icon next to it. Click on that. So now it copies it. Now go back to the other tab and here click on add URI. Once you click on add URI, you see a input box. Click on that and then paste what you just copied, and it should say auth to callback in the end. I had to flip it to landscape so I could see the create button and also see the others. But just to make sure that the URI should be https service.sanatanamedia.com/youtube/auth to callback. Click on create. Now you will see this screen here, which is for you to download the JSON file. with credentials. So click on the download button, see if it downloads. Yes, it has downloaded. Uh, Now come back to portrait position of your phone. Click OK, and now you see this screen. Now the project, the workman that was created is here. Click on that again. You see a eye at the top. Click on the eye. Eye with the circle. Now you can uh, on to the right. There is a down arrow button. That's another download. So you can click on that. I'm not going to download it again, but I could. But what I'm saying is, if you couldn't download there, you could do it this way, and this one always works. Okay. So now cancel this. Now I'm going to close this, and I'm going to go back. And if you see at the top, there's a down arrow, and then it says Google Auth Platform. So click on the down arrow. Now this time select data access. Now here you see a blue button which says add or remove scopes. Click on that. Now in the middle there's a filter text to the left, and to the right there's the input box. Click on the input box, and here type in YouTube again. Now bring down the keyboard, and you will see https www.googleapis.com/auth YouTube. Select that. Now bring down the keyboard again. Check the checkbox towards the left of YouTube Data API v3. Now scroll down.
I had to change to landscape because I couldn't see the update button. So scroll down here, and now you can see the update button, and click on that.
Now it comes back to this screen, and then you can see that your sensitive scopes are here, and go down further, and you will see save. Click on save.
Now click on the down arrow button again next to Google Auth Platform, and select audience this time. And once you select audience, click on publish app right there in the blue, and then you'll see this confirmation dialog. Just confirm it, and then we are done after this. Now flip the phone to portrait mode, and let's get back to the website.
It will take you back to that screen where you can upload the YouTube credentials. So now that you have downloaded the credentials and you have set up the credentials correct, click on choose file, and here select media picker or anything that connects to your file system. So I'm going to select that one. That is the one, and I gotta select. I think click here, select. Okay. I have to click on it once. Okay. Now that I selected it, it has uploaded it.
Now you can see that the screen has refreshed, and you can see authorization channels, and you can also see your credentials, Sanatana Media Ayurvegan 7. Now you need to click on authorize new channel. For that, watch authorization steps, and you can get to that very easily.